Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The straight right just misses. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of defense here at all. One punch could change everything in this battle. Just missed with that hook. The left jab is landing at will. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's his round. Set him up. Did you take him out? He's too tired. He's not. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round. You stay about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's re-box, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab. You getting? Win the next one, yeah? Good. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. We're better than that, kid. Just go back out there.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Jab, don't get carried away. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get your jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Let's get your shot.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They both want the knockout. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You've completely switched. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful, Oz. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. Great work. Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Good work that guy back. Just boxing. Be smart. Get your shots up. Down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. The one round that you lost, don't worry about it. You done all that work in camp thinking you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good. Get your mind back on the job. There's a god.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't be looking at for one. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put it.
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Caution is being thrown to the wind. Both men step back for just a moment. You can, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good man. Win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your boost. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end of the... Gonna let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight and he's gonna be confident. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your... You weren't loading up, you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget to just stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back on the job. Do what you gotta do. Good work. Good man. You see, you're way better than this guy. You're way better.
There's 1, 2, straight down the middle.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few buttons.
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They have no respect for each other's punching power. A perfect counter lands. for boxing. This is a fight. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Needs to put some combination work together. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Great work. You stay focused now. Back out there, and you win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that. Doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. You need to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. And get behind the basics. Get your jab back. Get your rhythm back. And then you're still letting your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Set him up. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You done all that work in cap.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he scores with the counter. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Sugar Ray is down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Now they get your boxing. Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. I believe when you're stepping around. He's starting to make. You set him up and you take him out. But he's ready to go. He's done the job. Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. What we're doing, the gaps will appear. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Win this next round for me, kid. Now listen, kid, I need you to go.
Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still
Jab back. Just box, be smart, but your shots are
carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all of that.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. Just keep that on the other end of that jab.
Here we go in the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he scores with the counter. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nobody home with that hook. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Get your mind back on the job.
The gaps will appear. Don't be looking in for one.
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even...
He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots.
It's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out.
You can do a smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power shots. Good.
In the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round.
What you do. Good work. Good work out that kid.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Stay focused. Don't let him back.
Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get...
Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Hook misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good defense stopping that jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. With the hook. It's all offense, all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Switching off. Come on, we're switching off. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up, or you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you get
Get a fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Good work at that.
switch on and get your boxing back together. Get your mind back here.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Didn't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Can't find a home for that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I need to focus what you do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good work.
Just boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him anything.
The end of what you do. Good work. You're doing good.
If you lost, don't worry about it. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
The gaps will appear. Good work at that, kid.
Get on the job, and then get back out there and win the
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't let him back.
It's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go.
And there's the bell to start round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
what we are seeing. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You'd like to see more jabs. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Get your mind back on the hands. Beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start sticking. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. Get your boxing back together. Right. Let's go out there. Away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Go around off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping back, all right? You take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
You're gonna go back out there and lose the match? You gotta get
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Great work. Stay.
that round. Don't worry about the round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round.
It's round 10. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. That big hook doesn't land. Now Brook may need to take a knee here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That jab won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great work. Don't be looking at for one shot at a...
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
You let him back into the fight. You're much getting back up. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of
Not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. Yeah?
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
That's away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks. You need to go back out there, and you'll win this round.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once someone with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is...
Whoa, Johnny! Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Massive blow, and down goes Kell Brook! How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
The right hook misses. Just when you thought we'd see a hold that thought. Code red for Kell Brook. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. We're about to see Kell Brook go down. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away.
Come on. You're way better than that guy. You let him back into the fight.
Don't be looking at it one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again.
Good job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back in.
Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Even in your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxer back together.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great.
Lose the match. You got to get out there. Switch on.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
That's it.
You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxer back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
On to the 12th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
take a knee here. Oh, wait a minute. Code red for Kell Brook. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back.
10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee's going to allow him to fight. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget him.
Set him up and you'll take him out.
Look, he's ready to go. He's out there. You win this next round for me, kid. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
I'm in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your power
Get
shot.
out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
Think about your defense and the end of all that. And do what you
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Big shot, and Kell Brook is on the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? He threw up. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Rook in that last round. You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. It worked. Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what's round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Come on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. Vary it up. Great work. Don't be looking at the... Come on. Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Come on. You're letting him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get back.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Oh, right there. Code red for Kell Brook. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What was that? What are you doing? You're switching off and you're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change focus. Get your mind back on the job and then get back out there and win the round. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great. And I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You were thinking, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab.
So we've reached the final round of the fight. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with that jab. The straight right just misses. Kell Brook may need to take another special one. Goes to the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
That hook doesn't score. Nice exchange here from both men. Punch, counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.